the interesting thing, the thing that we haven't had here yet, I mean, we've had some festival stuff going on and Fringe and Wombat on the weekend, but big touring acts aren't coming to Adelaide just yet. Those big concerts. And I think
that would probably be the last indicator that things are getting back to some sort of normality.
Yeah. But I think there's an element that big side of town helps drive the bottom side of town as well, in a sense.
Sure. They drag everybody along.
Yeah, they get everybody excited about music and kind of going out and pumped up. And if they're pumped up about that stuff, they're pumped up potentially about seeing other people perform. And it's like you can't kind of. It's like it's a whole ecosystem where it doesn't really function without all the parts kind of pulling in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just starting to see the trains just kind of trying to slowly pull out of the station and get things moving at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that there's already some tours booked of bigger acts coming back to Australia. Which will, I think
fuel the fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly. But yes, if you're listening to this, sorry you missed out on our Fringe show. We're really disappointed with that.
But if you had come along to one or all of them, or any in between, thank you so much for coming out and experiencing what Simon and I have to offer in the guise of Soul Trader, the duo, the show. 2 guys, 2 guitars, 2 voices, 1 harmony. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. But we will be doing more stuff. I mean, we mentioned in one of our early podcasts, but the big thing for us is, which, as I said, we mentioned previously, but for us, the kind of coming months, and when we get into the cooler months, we're not going to be doing a lot of live stuff. Although we have been, as I approached, I think I said it earlier, approached about maybe doing a fundraising gig, which we're open to things like that. But hitting the studio pretty hard.
Yep.
Coming out with a bunch of stuff
and new music.
The other thing, I guess that I guess not. We'll, I mean, it probably topic for another day, but it will be interesting to see how kind of the industry, does it evolve, does it change, in this new world of potential threats like another virus coming,
another variant,
another virus coming along or something. I mean, we had been warned about it for many years and didn't listen.
Well, it's too early to tell.
But it'll be interesting to see whether we kind of evolve. I mean, we with what we're doing recording wise.
Yeah.
If what we're doing musically, if you've listened to a bit of that and it interests you, we want to be, have an element of interactivity about that. I mean, we've spoken about it for a really long time, and I'm not talking about kind of this episode or even the podcast. I'm talking about years and years, about wanting to kind of allow people, if it's something they'd like to do, is kind of have input into which songs we record or what we release next, or what they'd like to hear a version of. And we'll be doing our original stuff. We will be doing just in an online space, throwing up some kind of Soul Trader-ified covers of some songs here and there. But if you're interested in what we record, the songs we're kind of writing and performing in our live streams, there's an opportunity to kind of follow along and have some input as to kind of which direction we go.